Kresky.
Hi, my name is Harry Kresky. I'm counsel to the New York City Independence Party and independentvoting.org. I served on the Limerick's 2002 Charter Commission. This is not the first time the Charter Revision Commission has before a structural fault line in how a city's government is elected and how it functions. The 1989 Commission, which rewrote the city's charter, was established in response to a U.S. Supreme Court ruling that found the structure of the city's government unconstitutional. Specifically, the court ruled that the powerful Board of Estimate, which consisted of 3 officials elected citywide and each of the borough presidents, violated the principle of one person, one vote. The court reasoned that this system of elections created a structural inequality in that the vote of a resident of the smallest borough, Staten Island, counted more than that of a resident of the largest borough, Brooklyn, as residents of each elected one member of the board. This commission, which is charged with considering all aspects of the governmental structure created by the 1989 Commission, must now, to be true to its mandate and live up to the standards set by its predecessor, address another structural inequality in how that government, the one created by the 1989 Commission, is elected. That inequality has to do with the exclusion of close to 1.4 million voters from participating in the primary elections, in which almost all of our elected officials are chosen. New York City functions in essence as a one-party town. The current enrollment figures are approximately 3 million Democrats, 500,000 Republicans, 105,000 members of the Independence Party, 20,000 members of the Conservative Party, 13,000 members of the Working Families Party, and over 750,000 non-aligned voters. For each municipal office, with the exception of mayor and a handful of city council seats, the winner of the Democratic Party primary takes office as the general election is not competitive. Thank you. However, of the 3 million enrolled Democrats eligible to vote in these primaries, only 13% of them voted in the 2009 primaries for city council. That's 9.5% of the overall electorate. And in the hotly contested primaries for controller and public advocate, the percentage was 12% of Democrats and 9% of the electorate. Moreover, primary voters, primes as they're called, tend to be clubhouse and union activists who most closely identify with the party organizations. Put simply, our city is ruled by a small subset of voters who select the public officials who hold power over the rest of us. How can this inequality be addressed? How can effective disenfranchisement of 1.4 million voters be redressed? I don't know how many of you saw Bob Schaefer's editorial statement on Face the Nation on March 28th. He thought that the solution to the structural inequality, give me about 10 more seconds, was to eliminate party primaries and move towards a system that allows all voters to participate on an equal footing. In 2008, the Supreme Court upheld a top 2 system adopted by voters in the state of Washington. On the top 2, you have an initial round in which everybody votes, and the top 2 vote getters go on to the general election. Progressive change, and this is what we hope to offer to the voters in 2003, 7 years ago. Progressive change does not come easy. In 2003, the proponents of top 2 could not muster the votes needed to enact it. In New York City, the battle against the party machines has been long and difficult. However, in 2009, we elected our first independent mayor. In 2010, we can take another step towards nonpartisan governance. I urge the Commission to take up the issue of nonpartisan municipal elections. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kresky. Your testimony with the recorder. Thank you. Our next speaker is Donald Long.